Yeah, so since the season got postponed, I've been working on my leg strength. Getting back to where I needed to be as a player, physically, and I made a lot of progress during this time. I mean, we weren't in the bubble obviously when I was in Detroit, so I took that time to get right. And I'm excited to say that I'm 100% healthy now and ready to go. So, but yeah, when I heard I was getting traded here during the draft is when it all kind of went down. I I felt welcomed right away. That night, I had guys calling me. PG texting me. So just everybody being really welcoming, and excited about the new the new addition. So I'm excited to be here. I can tell you that I'm ready to start playing. It's been a while. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to just be a part of this organization. A winning organization, great players, great coaches, great staff. So it's going to be an exciting opportunity for me, and I'm excited to do what I can to help bring more wins and hopefully a championship here.
And Luke, you mentioned that you feel 100% healthy. Do you feel like you have to change in any way the way you play coming off that injury, or is it just back to the way you were?
No, I'm. There's nothing different to where I was. I'm confident in that I can say I'm the most confident in the way I'm moving right now and the way I feel that more than I ever have. And that's a positive thing that I can tell myself each and every day. I worked hard to get back to where I need to be. But yeah, it's just getting back to where I was towards the beginning of last year before I started having issues. And I'm feeling good right now.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to move over to Ohm from ESPN.
Hey, Luke, I was wondering how much of the Clippers did you get to watch when they were in the bubble or in the playoffs? And maybe what did you see that you thought might have been missing in their loss, and how you think your skill set will fit alongside Kawhi and PG?
Yeah, I watched almost every game that I could. And I did watch a lot of the Clippers games, and yeah, they have some few of the best players in the league, and I'm excited to be a part of that and learn from guys like Kawhi and PG. I think for me, something I can bring is just continuing to space the floor for those guys, allowing them to do their thing. I mean, like they're top of their game right now. And just for me to be able to space the floor, allow them to, create more space to allow them to play their game. And then, I'm a shooter. I can knock down open shots. I'm a confident shooter, confident scorer, playmaker. So yeah, just to be able to space the floor and have weapons around the floor is going to create, an offensive, threat to any team. So I'm excited to play alongside those guys and learn a lot. And should be a really good season for us.
Do you think you're going to get a lot more open looks than you're used to alongside Kawhi and PG?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, why wouldn't any team focus those guys a lot? You know what I mean? And so to be able to space the floor, I got to be ready to shoot because they're playmakers. They can pass the ball. They know how to handle different types of defensive scenarios and situations. So I got to be ready at all times whenever I'm in the game with those guys, and be ready to shoot and knock down open shots.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll move over to Tomer from Clutch Points.
Hey, Luke, first of all, welcome to Los Angeles. Good luck to you out here. I just wanted to get your thoughts on, obviously you had a most improved campaign to start the season before your injuries. I'm curious, are there going to be any struggles, do you think, in your mind, coming off the injuries and also adapting to a new team, trying to get back to that level and even better?
No, not necessarily. I think, having this time to really work on my game is something that, has allowed me to take my game to the next level. I'm the strongest I've ever been, physically and I can confidently say that. And, I think with that, I'm able to, get back to where I was, if not even better. And just the way that I've been moving and doing the on-court work, been able to play some live action stuff. Yeah, it has been a while since, we've played like a real live game, but, I think I'm confident in saying that I'm ready to go. I'm ready to, make an impact in any way I can. And, my body is where it needs to be right now, and I'm excited about that.
Is there anything you learned about your body throughout this course? Maybe dietary wise or just strength and conditioning wise.
Yeah, I mean, there's always something I can learn. Hopefully I'm in this league for a while, and I would like to learn something new every year. It's something that I've always wanted to be able to do, is continue to learn different things from different players, coaches, or staff members. So yeah, I've taken care of my body during this time as much as I could have, and I'm, like I said, confident in saying that physically I'm where I need to be, and the best I've been in a long time.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, we're gonna move over to Charlie.
Luke, welcome to LA.
Oops, I'm sorry, Charlie. Sorry about that, Charlie.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So.
Sorry. Okay, Luke, you mentioned some of the guys reaching out to you after the news of the deal. I'm curious, what were your initial connections with the staff, Ty and his staff, and what are your initial impressions of them? And have you gotten any impression of how you're going to be used in Ty's system?
Yeah, some of the coaches called me, texted me, and it was just, a couple of days after the trade went down. So like I said, I felt really welcomed by everybody. And, that was exciting. Everybody seems like really, great people, and they're connected. And, it's special to have an organization like that with people so close to one another, and I'm excited to work with one another. So, I'm excited. I really am. I know I've watched basketball for a long time, and I watched some of these big time teams and the coaches, the way they handle themselves, the way that they play, and I'm really excited to be here, and just talking with the coaches and stuff. They want me to just be me. Honestly, they want me to shoot the ball when I'm open, make plays, and like I said, space the floor and allow guys to do their thing and just be ready to shoot the ball. So I'm just going to continue to be myself and within this team. I can adapt to some of these guys and the way that they play. And, I just want to be a great teammate. That's one of the biggest things for me, is just come in, make a good impression on these guys, work hard, and show them that, I'll do whatever it takes to help them win. And, that's my main goal.
Okay, we're gonna move over to Miriam.
Hi, Luke. Welcome to Los Angeles, man.
Thank you.
Right on. So I saw you tweeted out a photo. You visited with some high school kids, all you guys wearing masks. Happy to see that. But obviously, with COVID going on, this is obviously you're changing teams, so that's enough of a change. But also the ramp up to the season with individual workouts. What's it like? What's this experience like? And do you have concerns, sort of, just about what's ahead?
Yeah, I mean, we're taking, every type of, action we need to do with, the COVID situation, making sure everybody's staying healthy. For me, I don't want to miss any time, don't want to miss any games. So, I'll do whatever it takes to, stay healthy and, stay away from that. So everybody's doing a good job of kind of laying out what we need to do, during this time. And, just kind of following that plan is big. And yeah, like you said, I was back home. Every year I get shoes for my high school team back where I was from and played. But yeah, just we are being careful. I'm trying to be as extra careful as I can. And like I said, I want to be able to play every single game this year without any issues. So that's a big goal for me.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna move over to Cameron.
Hey, Luke, welcome to LA. You mentioned you're 100% healthy. You talked about the role in your team is to kind of spot up and create open, hit open jumpers. Would you describe taking your game to the next level?
I'm sorry?
Would you describe taking your game to the next level?
Yeah. I think taking it to the next level means being even more of a playmaker, more of a leader. When I was in Detroit this year, I was really working to be more of a leader, on and off the court. And I think that's a big time thing. Like I said, being a really good teammate. Those are just little things that takes your game to the next level. If you have a good connection with guys on the court, it's just going to allow your team to be even more successful. And the more success your team has, guys have more success. And, that's just what I'm looking forward to most. But yeah, taking my game to the next level, being able to handle the ball, being comfortable in different situations. I'm looking forward to that and, really confident in my game right now.
Okay, we're going to move over to Andrew. I believe he has a follow-up question.
Luke, I know you had a much longer offseason, one because of the injury, but also because the Pistons weren't part of the restart. But kind of from what you've heard from guys who have been off for maybe 2 months, 3 months, is there like a consensus on what the reaction's been like for a shorter offseason than usual for most players around the league?
Yeah, I talked to a few guys. Most of the guys didn't play in the bubble. So I think a lot of guys are anxious to get back. I understand if some guys that played late into the bubble, would want some extra time, but just to kind of get back to a normal schedule for the league, and guys just to get back into the routine of the length of the season and timing of the season schedule wise. I'm ready to play. I can tell you that. It's been a while. I'm excited for that, man. It's I'm looking forward to it for sure. So the guys have been working hard. I met with some guys, starting individual stuff this week. Everybody looks good, and we're excited to get started.
Okay, we're going to move over to Kurt.
Hey, Luke. Welcome to the Clippers. Wondering what your first day was like at the training facility today for workouts and just how that went. Yeah.
It was great, man. It was a great first day. I met a lot of people, got a lot done, got a lot of work in, just kind of introductory to, offensive stuff, defensive stuff. Got a lot of shots up. So, typical first day of, introducing a lot of different things and, just getting used to, developing a routine here, new building, new staff, new everything. So, but it was a really good first day, successful first day. And, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to move over to Pavey.
Hey, Luke. I know you found out that you were getting that you were going to be a part of the Clippers on pretty short notice. But I guess what shots or things specifically did you work on today? That maybe you didn't key on as much in Detroit to get ready for this season.
Yeah, we threw in a bunch of different things today. A lot of, coming off screens, shots, footwork stuff. And then we worked on a lot of ball screen stuff as well. Ball screen shots, finishing around the rim. That is one thing I would like to improve on is my finishing, being creative around the basket. So yeah, we worked on that a lot. And then just kind of, getting up and down a little bit, working on some plays and shots off of the offense. So, like I said, good first day. Learned a lot in just the amount of time that we had, and good first day.
Okay, we're gonna move over to Jordan.
Hey, Luke, how you doing?
Good, thank you. How you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Can you talk about your growth, just as a player, going from 9 points to 16 points, and then also shooting over 40%, shooting at 40% from three. Those are great numbers. Can you just talk about your growth as a player, just learning from your time in Detroit up until now? I'm pretty sure like your development, you're focusing on your game in Detroit. Can you just talk about those things?
Yeah. So, my first few years, I had a couple good years. We made it to the playoffs once, which was good. And, I think for me, just the experience each and every year allowed me to continue to grow. The opportunity of playing and the responsibility the coaches gave me of having the ball in my hands a lot, making plays, allowed me to grow. So, I learned a lot in my first few years when I was there. And, I think the experience allowed me to take my game, to new levels and helped me a lot. So, I'm continuing to work, always room to improve, and, excited to get here and get to work.
Okay, Luke, that's all I have.